Oh, you can actually see the creeper, so...
Hello everyone.
Yeah.
Hashtag blame Shogi is right at the top of the chat.
Come on, do it.
Okay, can you guys see and hear us? Is that working okay?
Can you see the comments?
Yeah.
I can see the comments, indeed I can. Yay! Yay! Woo! Yes,
Where's the music?
I assume people can hear us, unless that's just because they can see us, but I think they can hear us. Hi guys! Hi, how's it going? Welcome to the Minecraft Pocket Edition and Minecraft Windows 10 Edition live stream. I'm lucky enough to be joined here with 4 of the Minecraft developers. You probably know some of them. We've got Gast, Creeper, and we've got Tommaso. Yeah, Tommaso, what do you do with Mojang?
I work on Pocket Edition and now Windows 10. We have very long names on things now.
Cool. We've got Jens. Jens, who are you? What do you do?
Yeah, I also work on Minecraft, both on PC and Pocket Edition.
Cool.
And Windows 10.
And Windows 10. Yeah, well, also a console, if you're actually pushing it.
We have Shogi.
No, Sogi.
Shogi.
It's almost like you guys work together.
What do you get up to? What's your thing?
I work on Pocket Edition mostly, multiplayer,
Yeah.
and other stuff.
Cool. And Daniel, how's it going?
Also work on Pocket Edition.
Pocket Edition
And
as well.
Windows 10 Edition.
So you've got quite a diverse cast. Jens, I guess, is involved in lots of different bits of Minecraft.
Yeah.
And the rest are more primarily involved with Pocket Edition. But anyway, we have amassed a massive collection of questions. Lots of the best ones, or our favourite ones, have been selected, and we're going to go through the Reddit thread. And if we have time, take some impromptu questions from the chat towards the end of the stream. So let's kick it off. Okay, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Are you feeling in a good mood for answering questions? Yeah?
Yeah. What mood is that?
Kind of open, honest,
Okay.
you know,
Fair enough.
unbarred. Okay, so the first question, one of the top voted ones on the Reddit thread, from MW3Beast2013, Modern Warfare 3 fan, I guess. Anyway, do you guys have plans on increasing the build height limit in Minecraft Pocket Edition? It would be a huge help for those of us who want to build a bit beyond it. Thanks again for all the work you guys have done. Nice compliment at the end. But anyway, the build height limit, what's the deal?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Exactly. Short answer is yes.
Yeah?
The long answer is that we're taking a bit of time to do that. It's like, but it's something we want to do pretty soon actually, because it's a fairly important thing that Pocket Edition is missing, because it's like the words are pretty tiny right now, but we need to look into making the chunks cubic and compressing the air and do other things to not make them double the memory usage, because fonts are still pretty small. So yeah.
Mostly
But-
technical limitations.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Okay, cool.
It's gonna happen.
Right, well, I mean, like, it's only technical limitation, right? We can just it's just a number in the game.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
everything will run slower if we don't fix it.
Also,
Definitely.
last time I tried, everything was white and black, and the light was completely destroyed,
Okay.
and water was going too much on the side. But I mean, that's okay.
Cool. Okay, we've Megabond2 asked quite a few questions on Reddit. We've selected some of our favorite ones to answer. I mean, you know, we want to get through as many people's requests as possible, so let's go for one of his questions. Do you plan on adding in-game music? And if it is added, would jukeboxes be implemented too? In-game music.
Okay, we have a short answer for that as well, and that is yes.
Yes.
But the problem with music is that the game itself is quite small. It's a small download, while the music it's like, I don't know, 20 times the size, the download size.
Yeah, it's 80 megabytes, which would make the game like 100 megabytes from 15 that is now.
Yeah, something like that.
So, yeah.
So we want to do it in some kind of optional way, like I don't actually know exactly how we'll do it, but it will probably be some kind of add-on that's optional to download the music, and then obviously we would have all the features that relate to music.
Cool.
Yeah, it's just a lot of work, so we thought there are other things that are more interesting to people than music right now, like Redstone and stuff.
and wings.
And wings.
No.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go to another question from Megabon 2. One of his 5 questions. If classic crafting gets implemented in 0.13, would there be an option for Mattis crafting too? I think it'd be useful for one of you to explain what this gentleman or lady means by Mattis crafting. What's that?
I don't remember. I mean,
Oh dear.
it's on the wiki, but I don't remember exactly what part of the crafting was.
Well, conveniently, someone, Illidicia, Mattis is an abbreviation of Minecraft Advanced Touch Technology Interface System. It is the automatic system that displays the items in the correct slots for each recipe, chosen from a list.
Aha.
So it's the recipe book, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So would there be an option for Mattis crafting also?
Only if we're.
Okay. Well, we are debating it, but I would guess so. Yes.
Okay.
Only for the simple crafting recipes, because for example other advanced recipes that require you to place the items in specific spots.
Yeah.
So
That-
available with that.
Exactly, but like all the recipes that now are quite complicated on PC, like banners and fireworks and shields. Well, not shields anymore, but all the like where the pattern it is very a core part of the recipe.
Yeah.
We will have to replace that with some new kind of interface for touch, where you don't have a mouse, and that will probably be included then also in the Mattis system.
Okay.
And actually, one thing about that is that also on the other hand, we're bringing a bit of the Mattis system to the PC interface, like on Windows 10, because we'll have we were trying that a recipe book that you can select the recipes you saw to autofill them on the crafting grid. But yeah,
Okay.
Lots of testing.
lots of testing. Yes.
Taco Dude 695 asks a slightly confusing question, to be honest with you, but let's see if we can see what he's getting at. Will you guys try to make a new GUI of Minecraft Pocket Edition like Minecraft Pocket Edition, or no?
Yes.
Yes.
What?
I don't understand.
Perhaps.
Okay.
Like
we
a
make
new
a new
GUI like the Pocket Edition.
For
Yeah.
Pocket Edition, like Pocket
I don't quite
I
understand.
think it's also part because Tomo once showed the world that we can now lay out things in a fancy way with our fancy GUI system,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
which is something that obviously everyone wants.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Another question from Sigmund Larry. Got a cool name. Do you plan on adding a way of switching resource packs in game, or shall we stick to block launcher?
Aha.
For Pocket.
What
Which
do you
live
think?
stream is this?
Shogi, what do you think?
Wait, I'm not in that part. Well, anyways, resource packs. Well, we are working on them.
Yes. Yeah. As usual.
Somewhat.
As
Yeah.
usual, the answer is yes.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
Yes.
we're looking at we will have them at some point. We were looking at what needs to be done to have them. It's not actually that hard, and the Pocket Edition packs will also have shaders and UI, so that you can actually define like how your UI looks and all of the materials of the game as well. So, but that's gonna take a while. So don't count on it too soon. But it's a really interesting thing to do, at least for me.
Okay. Darunia18 asks,
Oh, that is for me.
that rings a bell. Can you tell us about the official authentication system? Now that you have the Minecraft team on board, as well as Joji,
Shoji.
call out for Shoji.
Gave up on correcting, did you?
Yeah. Is it possible that you guys can finally add Mojang player authentication for servers?
Well, we are working on that right now.
So yes.
Yes. It's a very positive
Yeah.
stream of answering so far, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
are you
everything
going
is-
to?
yes, yes.
Yeah, but
Yes.
everything will happen eventually.
Yeah. Yeah.
The inevitable.
Eventually, all of your dreams will become reality.
Yeah. That's so positive.
Yeah.
Can they hear us in the comments? Like,
Well, I hope so. We've been doing this for 10 minutes.
One guy said yes, so I think.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah.
I can see it there.
They say Shogi is harder to hear.
Oh.
You need to be truly Spanish.
So yeah, we'll have authentication.
In Spanish.
No.
Let's not go there.
Okay. TDW213. Do you have any plans to implement a virtual reality / Google Cardboard mode? Tommaso, what do you think of this virtual reality thing?
What is this virtual reality thing? I never heard of it.
It's like the Lawnmower Man.
It's like putting a screen on your face, I heard.
Yeah.
We're actually working on that right now because, like, as you might have seen, like Oculus announced that we're gonna do the Minecraft Pocket Edition, the Minecraft Oculus modes soon at some point. We're working on it both for the Gear VR and Oculus Rift, and maybe at some point also for the what was the name, Cardboard? Yes. But honestly, the cardboard is a bit crap because I mean you have to hold it.
Shots fired.
I mean, what do you expect? It's a thing made of cardboard. I mean, it's pretty good.
There's lots of cool things made of cardboard.
Like what?
Boxes.
Yeah. I mean, that is a box technically.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You know, that's pretty much it. But that's very
Cards
cool.
and
Cards.
and boards.
Yeah. Board games.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Cardboard games.
Yeah. Okay. Photostel asks, will you implement the 3D touch thing? I think it's referred to as Force Touch, isn't it? Isn't that what they call it? Maybe?
Force, that's for the Apple Watch.
Yeah,
3D
exactly.
touch to-
That the
for
iPhone 6s has to Minecraft Pocket Edition. Maybe something like pressing lightly places the block and pressing harder breaks it. Thanks for taking your time to read. Interesting, choices from that person. What do you think of Force Touch?
I think if it registers, you might be able to remap it, which is something we could look into. But
Yeah.
like specifically just that will be very unlikely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, one thing we were thinking about it could be really cheap if it works to do. It's everything that works now with a long touch would actually be mapped to pressing harder. So that could be cool.
Yeah.
But I personally like the Force Touch idea quite a lot. It's like right click in some way.
Have you actually tried it out yet?
No.
No, no way.
But also, like we want to do everything, like we're promising everything, and sometimes when it's only for one device, it probably ends up longer down the list.
Lower down the priority
Yeah.
list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes we test and we find that it's not that great.
Yeah, sometimes that happens as well. Yeah.
Cool. Okay, the Lapis Miner. It's a cool name. When Pocket Edition comes alongside the PC version, basically when it has the same features, will you be able to play with PC players over LAN, or even better yet, be able to play on PC servers? So I guess when we reach a kind of closer to platform parity, how is it going to work in the crossplay servers and LANs and stuff?
I think that's one of those we don't know kind of questions.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
it's super tricky to predict, isn't it? But
Yeah.
I mean, we've already got the crossplay with Windows 10 and Pocket Edition, which is super nice.
Yeah.
And I think it's definitely something that we aspire to do, is bring as many players together as possible.
Yeah, exactly. Like we can say that the vision we have is that everybody's going to be able to play with everybody without, despite or no disregarding what device you're on. But we don't know how that's gonna work, and we don't know when. So
Yeah.
we can only speculate.
Yeah, but definitely we can't do that before we have all of the feature parity because we can't translate features.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But one thing that happened, like Shogi, actually, you made a thing to connect PC to Pocket instead. So that could be done.
It was a bit hacky.
Well, of course it is.
Stop reading my questions, Tommaso. I can see you advancing down the list. Yes, yeah, exactly. I don't really mind too much. Okay. Try on 129. Another question. Will old phones be always supported by Minecraft Pocket Edition in future builds too? Now, I mean, it depends how far you're looking back, I guess. But what's your take on old devices?
I think it's like with the world limit that we said. We always try to support whatever we can, but if only a couple of hundred devices are holding all the other millions back, then we'll have to make the right decisions there, and it's sometimes
Yeah, well, I mean, we never needed to really drop stuff, but if we needed to, well, maybe we will, because we still support stuff that is very, very old compared to other games as well, which is great. I think we should always do it when possible.
Yeah, it's like the limited world thing that we give an option for other people to still play.
Yeah,
it's
but
just a bit different.
one thing also that maybe answers to other questions about the Nether portal, the Nether reactor. So we keep supporting the old phones, but they will keep using legacy worlds, so they will get what they can. But we won't actually go out of our way to, to implement new features for that if it's really difficult, like the Nether.
Yeah. Okay. Richville F12 asks, how would you guys plan to reduce lag created from redstone?
Tell us, Daniel.
Mhm.
Tell us.
Daniel, how would you do that?
How would you do that? Well, we've had a lot of ideas, which is also why it's been taking quite long for us to get redstone. So we've done under the hood things with graphs that can be simulated, so not all the blocks have to update, which is what we have kind of working right now, I guess. Could say that.
I mean,
Still have a lot of work to do, but
yeah.
it does save a lot, and we always try to still keep in touch with the true Minecraft experience. So we can't cut too many corners, sadly.
Yeah.
Cut more corners.
Cut all the corners.
Okay.
Make round Minecraft.
Okay, we've got quite a lengthy question here from Mr. Andy PE. He says he's a modder and he has an important question about modding. Will we ever get something like the real mod coder pack for PCs so we can make better mods? He's been working on a real C++ mod for a while, and without the mod pack coder or dsym or headers, it's very hard to mod by decompletion and symbols. So basically he's asking if there's going to be some kind of tool pack built so they can make better mods for Pocket Edition.
Yeah. I mean, it's silly to say that we're going to have a mod API since we still don't have an official mod API. But it's also part of the vision that you should be able to mod Minecraft regardless of the platform.
Yeah.
But again, that's a really, really far-fetched goal. So we don't know when that will happen.
Yeah. Okay, so those questions are all about kind of technology stuff. Ola, someone at Mojang, has kindly put these in the categories for us. So we're going to move on to the features questions.
Oh, features.
Megabond 2 is back, and he has another question. In Minecon 2015, Daniel said that if the wither doesn't come in 0.12, which it didn't,
You're welcome, by
which
the way.
it didn't.
Yeah.
Which it didn't.
It would come in the next update, so that would be 0.13. Is it gonna? You gonna make any more promises to the community?
Yeah.
I'll never
Are you
promise anything again.
Are you
I
gonna
don't-
work overtime for it?
Yeah.
Well, we all want it eventually. It will be there. Like, we're working our butts off, but we're not there yet with the winner. So, maybe future tweets will reveal more.
Okay.
Or not.
Or not.
Another question from the same person again. Are you planning on improving the ocean or the ocean floor in any way in the future, such as coral, fish mobs, etc.?
That
Yes.
coral to it.
Well, eventually the ocean monuments will be added. The coral thing that Tommaso said he removed was actually a really, really old piece of code that had been in the Minecraft code since alpha, that actually had a space for corals in the material system, which we never used.
So you would say that you're working on corals.
Yeah, we've been working on it for 5 years now.
They must be really good.
Tommaso,
Yeah.
stop causing issues like that. Tweeting about things that no one needs to know about.
Too late.
Okay. Illidicia, I hope I'm pronounced that correctly. Why are achievements not functional in creative mode on the Windows 10 edition? More importantly, This effect remains even upon converting to survival. Okay, so I
Well,
understand.
the thing is that using credible for achievements would be a bit like cheating because it's way too easy, and even if you allow them when it's survival and you don't disable them any time that you switch to credible, you will still be able to set up yourself a lot of stuff that makes it extremely easy to get achievements. Like, I don't know, there is the collect 100 emeralds. You just put 100 emeralds in a chest, switch to survival, pick them up, and you got an achievement. So I'm not saying you should do that, but yes.
But it's naughty.
Exactly, it's not nice. But yeah, we couldn't find any other way to make it balanced for live.
Okay. So we've got 2 more questions from the same person. They're asking about the reasoning behind removing some items. What brought about the decision to remove the nether reactor? Why did we get rid of that?
Because you got the nether.
Yeah. The nether reactor was kind of like a solution because we couldn't add the nether at that time.
Okay.
So to get certain items. But then of course we could have kept it, but at the same time it didn't really fit in the tech tree. So
Okay.
yeah.
Fair enough.
That's why.
What about the stone cutter? Why did we get rid of the stone cutter?
So that's also an interesting topic, game design wise, because originally the stone cutter was added to solve a user interface problem because we had too many recipes in the list. So we separated like the stone recipes to the stone cutter, and all the other recipes were still in the workbench. But then in order to progress with the new user interface and all the parity and also other improvements, we ended up in a situation where we had 3 options essentially. One was that the stone cutter would work as a workbench, but that would make it too easy to make workbenches when you're in mines because the stone cutter is made of cobblestone. The other was to let it work, have act as a workbench, but only do the stone recipes. But the problem with that is that if you have the 3x3 grid and you make a recipe and you don't get a result, for instance, if you're trying to make a wooden stair in the stone cutter, it wouldn't give you a proper feedback. So no proper explanation on why it wasn't working, and vice versa if you do a stone recipe in the workbench. So I didn't like that. So the third option was to just leave it as a decoration block that doesn't do anything.
And we did that.
We did that, but only for creative, right?
Yes, you can still craft it in survival anymore.
Yeah, exactly. You can craft it.
So but also there was a weird the feedback was the biggest problem. Like, we had a lot for the Windows 10 edition. We had a lot of complaints that people couldn't craft the crafting table, even though it was there, but it was craftable. The enchanting table, but it was craftable with the stone cutter. Because the problem is that the stone cutters, the separation between stone and everything else worked pretty well when you have a list. But with the PC inventory, with the PC crafting, it's just really weird to understand what you craft with what.
Okay, that's a good answer.
But yes, I have even more to say. But
continue if you like. I'm cool with it.
The thing is that I do like a lot to have different blocks to craft different things, because that, I don't know, fills your house. It feels like you have a workshop in there. But I don't know, the stone cutter wasn't perfect with the execution. Like, could be better.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. I really like the stone cutter. Maybe it looks a little bit too advanced to be crafted from 4 cobblestone, but I really liked it in the sense that it added more tools to your house.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna move through some of these quickly. I mean, towards the end, we're getting close-ish to the kind of top questions here, so then we'll pick some more random ones from Twitter and hopefully get 1 or 2 from the chat, if I can get my chat to reload, which it isn't doing right now. Anyway, will you be able to open chests in creative? Asks Shadow7107.
But you can already open them.
You can already open them.
Can you?
Yeah, I mean, they open, but
No, they open
you
anymore.
can't look
They don't open
inside.
anymore.
Yeah.
If you break it, you get the inventory back.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's really glitchy if you can open them.
Yeah.
Who's working on that?
That doesn't depend on the multiplayer inventory.
But
That's
yeah,
what I'm saying, not
No,
me.
no.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not someone's fault. I just thought that it was an active task.
Yeah, I tried looking into that a while ago, but it was everywhere in the code because the game started as creative and then moved to survival,
Yeah.
not the other
Yeah.
way around.
and also there is the biggest problem is the UI basically because we don't have space to put the survival inventory in creative actually, so we need to solve that as well. But for me, it's one of the most important things because it actually makes the game a lot more fun to play in creative.
Okay. Richville F12 asks, any hidden or exclusive features on Redstone you can talk about?
Well, then they wouldn't be hidden.
Yeah, nothing
I mean,
works.
Jens, stop
Yeah,
destroying the set.
We don't have any hidden features.
Stop
ever.
destroying the remarkably well put together set. Do you want to talk about Red? Let's talk about Redstone generally. What do you think of Redstone, Daniel?
It's the best thing in Minecraft.
Ouch.
Just because
Strong opinions here.
Yeah.
No, I like it a lot. And
What about ocelots?
yeah,
You say something like that with an ocelot on your knee.
Well, that's like I'm trying to tame it so the creepers go away, but it's not working. It's not. I know a fish.
Okay, but we're not talking
but
about
we don't
Redstone
have any.
too much.
We don't
then.
have any hidden features,
Yeah.
obviously.
I mean, we did talk about
Never have
a
hidden
little bit about Redstone at Minecon, but I mean, it's the work in progress, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, one feature it could have is that you might be able to run really big computers in it without that don't even fit in your loaded world, perhaps.
Maybe.
Are you gonna make them?
Am I gonna make them? No.
I'm
will
gonna
Then I
make
guess
them.
I have to do
Okay.
I'm
it.
going to make
Sure.
Good. Now we're all gonna make one big contraption and see if it works.
Okay, my for the record, my chat is working again now, so in a little while we'll get some questions from the chat. Will PC tags work on Minecraft Pocket Edition, like Jeb _ and Dinnerbone from Unreal Kid?
Ah, the Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not very high priority.
Okay. That's unsurprising. Okay. The Amazing Diamond, another nice name. Will we be seeing new mobs, biomes, or dimensions that aren't in the PC or console edition? Something exclusive to Pocket Edition in the future. What do you think of that, Tommaso? Are you going to make up something new?
I
Not-
have
not
like a
that Jens.
lot of boring work on the UI and then working on VR, so I don't know actually, but it would be nice. I still want to do those biomes and underworlds and stuff, but yeah.
I guess if
Sometimes-
something was going to be exclusive to Pocket and Windows 10 edition, it'd have to work specific, especially well on those
Well,
devices, wouldn't it?
Yeah, exactly like AR and VR.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they could have something.
And
Yeah.
also well, one thing is that we are going to have all the features in all of the version eventually, but one feature could be added first to Pocket Edition.
Yeah, like the improved rabbits.
Yeah. Yes, we're gonna have slightly tweaked rabbits.
Yeah,
Slightly
better rabbits.
Better.
Why are they better? What do they do?
So they're smaller, they're cuter,
Smaller, cuter, faster,
they,
more
they,
efficient.
they run from you and they are less energy, less health, so you can one-shot them with a bow, and it's actually pretty fun to kill those little cute
Wow.
things, you know?
So cruel.
Some insight into Tommaso's psyche there.
Like, look at the rabbits going. It's gone.
Ouch.
Oh.
It's true.
MXMYZV asks, do you guys plan on adding the feature of writing and reading books in Pocket Edition? It would make adventure maps have a lot more detail and storylines, and it would just be a nice little feature to have. What do you think of books? Do you like books?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Or you like books, or are you going to add them to the game?
Well, that's also one of the eventually things.
Cool.
Because the problem with the touch is that it's quite annoying to type right now. But
Yeah.
well, it will come eventually.
Yeah. And you do have fat fingers, Jens.
Yeah, I do. But at least I have swipe.
Yeah, you have the Android swiping mode.
Yeah.
You can dictate your book to Cortana.
Yeah, pretty cool. Okay, Glitchman24 asks, will there be an F3 mode?
Ooh,
Oh.
controversial.
It's your time to be not nice to the
Yeah,
community.
Yeah. Well, so the F3 is a debug button that should not actually be part of the game, but people are so used to it and use it a lot, especially the coordinates. So I want to design things that make F3 obsolete, but at the same time works in the game. I understand that I will never be able to do something that is as useful as the F3, because the F3 button is essentially cheating. So I will never be able to make a game feature.
You've been cheating all the time.
Yeah, but it's hard to make a game feature that is better than a cheat. It's like
Yeah, it's true. But like, what was that we were saying? Like the smoke signals or the flare to signal where you are.
Exactly. But still, I realize when I've been playing, I used F3 quite a lot as well, because it's just like when you're building something, I know that I want to be in this exact row, and you walk away, and then you're like, oh shit, where am I? And then you just, okay, I can look at the coordinate and fix it, you know?
So you're cheating?
Yeah,
you're cheating in your own game?
Yeah.
But I think that's allowed, actually. I mean,
Is
it's
it?
your game that you can.
Yeah, you can do
So-
some cool ender portal magic with it as well if you put them in the right place. Sorry.
Yeah, but I mean, I think eventually we will have to add something that gives you your coordinate, but it should be considered a cheat.
Okay. Okay. Some questions arranged again by workflow questions now.
That sounds boring.
Well, we'll see if they're boring, then we'll skip through them.
Should have started off with that.
Does the Minecraft Pocket Edition team intend to keep up the accelerated release schedule we've seen in the last few updates? I love the new pace from no citation needed. Are you guys going to keep working hard, or are you going to start slacking?
I mean, I was planning to start slacking because.
Okay.
Well, we did have a lot of bugs as well.
Yeah.
So we're going to slow down just enough so we don't release so many bugs, but do our best to add as many features as well.
Okay.
And we're with a bigger team now, so in a way
Yeah.
it will be faster than before anyway. So.
Another question from the same chap. What is the most difficult feature from the PC edition to port over to Pocket Edition? What's been really tricky to port?
Yeah,
Daniel, you
you're-
answer.
You're always looking at me like redstone. Sure, well that's the easy answer. But there's so many other things. Like I'm still looking at the wither, right? That's not going to be easy to get the proper boss fights. We don't have any of that in Pocket right now. Like we don't have the dragon or anything. So
Okay.
that's going to be a total new challenge. And with that, along as the before mentioned resource packs as well, it's
That's,
a bit
that's
of a
okay.
challenge.
That's fun. That's actually.
But you
decent.
thrive on
Yeah.
challenge, Daniel. You shouldn't
It's
shouldn't
nice.
sound so intimidated by it.
no, it's not. No, it's
You
a lot
should-
of fun. It just takes longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know Tomo worked a very long time to get Infinite Worlds work the way they work,
Yeah.
Mm.
and now they're great. I mean, it took a lot of effort as well.
Yeah, and also one that's gonna be really hard is modding, because like the modding is half, well, okay, 90% just reverse engineering Java. That's really is a feature of Java, not of the game. So that's going to be tough to emulate well enough as
Okay. Subtle Oliver asks, where are realms?
Where
Blame
is
Shogi.
Realm?
Blame Shogi. Cough, cough. Blame Shogi.
Oh yeah, I corrected that message as well. Where are realms? Well, I'm working on authentication now. That is needed by realms. So yeah, they are coming.
Sort of behind
Soon.
authentication somewhere in the cloud.
yeah. Cloud, and also Thomas, like, that is here in
This
form
is
of a
Thomas.
creeper.
Thomas, where are realms? Okay.
Now he's sad.
So realms are incoming.
Yeah.
Shogi's working his socks off to make it happen.
Yes.
Okay. Thunderbow 98. We're almost at the end of these questions, by the way. Then we get some chat ones. I keep saying that, but it is the truth.
Are you
No, it's
truly-
Yes.
dinner bone.
What are you doing?
Sorry.
I'm
Don't expose
turning
the
it
private
upside down.
parts of the creeper.
I gave it a dinner bone tag. Oops. Yeah. Sits upside down.
Do you mind, Jens? We're trying to do a live stream here. This is what I've got to work with. Thunderbow 98 asks, is 0
for
point...
me.
Pardon?
I think that's for me as well.
Well, I'm going to read it out, Shogi. Do you want to answer it without me reading it out?
Come on,
Go on, then, go.
answer
Oh,
without him
sorry,
reading.
sorry, Shogi, you can answer.
I think it's something related to multiplayer.
What do you know?
I'm going to ask the question, okay?
Oh, fuck.
It's going rogue in here. I don't know what's come over you guys in the past couple of minutes, but we've reached the 35-minute mark. Is 0.1 point... God. Okay, sorry. Is 0.13.0 going to be the last alpha update? Before Johan left the team, R.I.P. Johan. Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's
He's
right.
actually dead, but he's not in the office anymore.
Cool.
The Mojangsters said the beta updates would be after Redstone, Nether, Hunger, and Sprinting. So this will be fulfilled as of the next update. Will we finally go to 1.0.0?
I mean, yes, that's what I said.
Which is
But-
always the truth, right?
Well, I mean, it's likely that the other team will not have the full redstone, so it might miss some pieces. So it will probably not be the first or the last alpha update, but we're getting close actually. So yes, it
Okay.
could be.
We're going to go through some quick ones. Zathers. Will we ever get a Linux port of Pocket Edition? Linux. Shogi, you
Linux.
like Linux? I know you
Yeah.
do. You love it.
Yeah, I'm working on that as well. At least the server works there, and maybe soon the client.
Yeah, I mean that's a question that gets asked a lot, especially relative to the Windows 10 edition. And yes, I mean it's extremely easy to do. It takes like 1 week to do it, but until now we didn't do it because the PC edition is the Java edition. So like on Linux they have Java, but if we would replace it in the far future, then Linux would be there definitely. We
There
don't
is
have problems.
another
So.
technical problem about window managers and dependencies. Because
Yeah,
you have to compile
okay.
for
I know Linux is not a good ecosystem, right, Shogi? But
it's a good ecosystem if you choose a distribution.
but it's very doable. Yes, it's absolutely.
I'm going to take... We're almost at the end of those questions. I'm going to take one from the chat now. It's actually come from Daniel Cappe Daniel.
Really.
Works at Mojang. Very important question. Jens, how does Babby formed?
Babby formed.
Yeah, how is Babby formed?
What's that?
I don't think... You know this?
How you make
No, I
money.
don't know. But it's a quote of something.
It's a way
probably-
too insane.
It's
Okay.
probably some laming joke, but
There you go, Cappe. Cappe, that went down like a ton of bricks. So thank you for that. Well done.
I'm sorry, Cappe. Hi, bye, Cappe.
Hi, Cappe. Shouldn't you be going home, Daniel? It's 6:10.
Yeah.
You should be on his... Go home.
You should be sleeping.
Yeah, you should. Cappe normally goes to sleep by 6 o'clock. Okay. Will we ever see a Chromebook port of Pocket Edition? Asks CC Gigabyte. Chromebook.
I heard there's some people on it.
Do people use that?
I don't know.
Well, some people obviously do.
I don't think anyone considered the idea. I heard we were.
Well, CC Gigabyte obviously did.
yes.
Yeah.
No, I know that Google worked a bit on it and they tried to port the game to JavaScript or something, but then it ran like horrible and they stopped. So I don't know exactly what's going on with that.
No,
Okay.
it's on ice, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, some personal questions, and then we're going to go into the chat, and I'm going to pull out some stuff. So, get your fingers ready. Is that Cappe out there?
No, that was Martin.
Oh. Chat, guys, get ready. Prepare yourselves. Not yet,
Oh
though.
no.
Tryon129.
Not
What
okay.
are your favourite games? Now, I'm not going to give you a chance to think. You, Daniel, favourite game?
Minecraft.
Portal and Minecraft.
Portal and Minecraft.
StarCraft.
StarCraft. Well, one.
Yeah, one. Brood War.
Brood War.
Yeah.
Answer.
They always have to say that. It's Mario 64. No, sorry, Mario Galaxy 64 and Zelda Ocarina of Time and Half-Life 2.
Minecraft.
I think my favourite's probably Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate, and I do like the new Metal Gear Solid 5. It's amazing. Here we go. Skylox292. What is your favorite thing about working at Mojang? Tommaso.
Well, I mean, a lot of things are very cool about it.
Yeah, but we want your favorite. Quickly.
I mean, it's not like I worked in other places, so I actually don't know, but I mean, it's pretty
Tommaso likes having a job. Essentially, is his answer. You like having a job.
No, I'm not into job security.
Okay.
About
What about the others?
Okay, exactly. Jens.
Well, honestly, I really like working on Minecraft.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's convenient as well.
Yeah,
Considering that is
yeah,
what
well,
you do for a living.
Yeah, but it's very frustrating sometimes when I don't have time to work on Minecraft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're too busy doing representing Minecraft.
Busy.
Bee. Shogi, what's your favorite thing about working here?
I think it's Mojang itself.
Mojang itself.
Yeah.
Mr. Mojang.
Mr. Mojang. Oh, that's nice. Do you mean the people, or do you mean what do you mean?
Oh,
The logo?
Company in general.
The company in general.
Yeah, the people
How
who
sweet.
work here.
How sweet. What about you, Daniel? What do you think?
I also like Shogi, like the company a lot. It's just a great atmosphere. We do a
Yeah.
lot of cool things together, and we get to see the community like I never thought we could see before. So we get to be in touch with you guys right now, and I think that's really unique. I don't think a lot of other companies have that.
I think we should do the language thing.
Well, we can do that on the next question. We'll do it on the next question.
Okay.
I like how diverse our game is with the audience, so we get to kind of, we've got so many cool different bits that happens, like all the YouTube stuff, and then we've got the cool builds and the way like loads of my relatives play the game. Like it's super cool. All these different things going on around Minecraft. It feels really exciting. It feels like more than just one game. There's so much going on. That's cool. How often do you guys play Minecraft in your spare time? Asks Connor is mining. Shogi, how often do you play Minecraft in your spare time?
Actually, I watch Minecraft a lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
Every night.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then I mostly play Minecraft with Daniel sometimes, or maybe some nights.
So how often do you play, Daniel? Just with Shogi?
Just sometimes.
Wow.
Maybe 5 minutes a month or something.
Yeah, the question with Daniel is how much do you play Minecraft at work? In your free time instead.
It's kind of okay. It's kind of both. I kind of play it a lot. It kind of doesn't stop. I can't help it.
But
That's
of your
cool.
garden farm.
That's a good thing.
And also complaining about it, that's part of the game.
Part of the job as well.
Yeah.
I've been we kind of dabbled around with Realms in the office, but I think I end up playing quite a lot with my relatives when they bring. I kind of visit them. They have their iPads, and we kind of jump in together and play Pocket. But yeah, I want to get another Realm started. We were talking about this the other day. It'd be cool, wouldn't it, to have a
You can
new realm.
join mine. I'm playing with my brother right now.
Yeah.
The spawn location was so boring. It was in the middle of a desert. So we built like 1 mile of a rail to another place and started a new house.
Nice.
Took ages.
Are you on voice chat when you play?
Yeah.
That's nice. Cool cast.
Poor guests.
Tommaso, how often do you play Minecraft?
Actually, not too much lately because I have so many games to play. Like it's so hard to find the time.
Mario
to
64. You still play Mario 64 every day?
Well, I mean, actually, I played it a while ago, but because my girlfriend never saw it, so I mean that was important to finish it again for that. But
Did you like it?
well, she didn't care, but I finished it anyway. But yeah, no, I've been playing a lot.
But it's kind of funny when the relatives come and visit us. They often expect me to be this master builder, so they want to see my worlds. My nephews and nieces, they want to see. Oh, can you show me your worlds? And I said, well, I tend to work more on Minecraft than I play Minecraft. So
Yeah.
now I'm trying to build up my realm, so I have something to show.
Okay. All right. I think now it'd be a nice time to maybe take some questions from the chat. I cannot guarantee the quality of these questions. Okay.
Okay.
But okay.
Since when did
Chat, ask questions now. Okay, here we go.
in about 10 minutes.
Jenko123 says Daniel Radcliffe ?
That's a name. That's not a question.
Okay, all right.
Wait, what?
I don't even see that.
Will
one.
Ender Pearls be added? Asks 1D Zebra. Ender Pearls.
Ender pearls.
Yeah, Of course, everybody.
Of course.
Everything is going to be added eventually, but
Yeah.
you will need Ender Pearls and Ice of Ender in order to find the end portal.
Yeah, I think we're probably going to add them together with the end, whenever that is.
Okay, we've got Ed the Duck 101. Can we get slabs and stairs for most blocks when they're implemented into the game? Slabs and stairs for most blocks.
I think all the slabs and stairs that exist are added to Pocket already.
I think they're all there.
So, as a more general question, we do not intend to add slabs and stairs for all blocks. That's not the plan.
What about vertical slabs?
No.
Oh no.
Okay, Gino 1015. How strong is Jeb?
Not very strong.
Can you lift that creeper with one hand?
Nope. Yeah.
Oh!
Wow.
Yeah! Nice.
Now I just need to figure out how heavy the creeper was.
Yeah. It's very, very, very heavy.
Solid creeper.
Oh.
Jacob Sad 02. Don't be sad, Jacob. You cheer up. Don't be sad. But to cheer you up, I'm going to ask you a question. Will you add llamas? Yes.
What would llamas do?
I was
They
actually.
split.
Either llamas or alpacas, because I was just thinking about it. It would be so funny. You just take the sheep and give it a long neck.
That would be
Oh
great.
no.
Don't tell them
And they could live in
Full of
extreme
nightmare.
mountains.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
so
right now we have sheep in extreme mountains, and then we replace them, and they do exactly the same thing.
Exactly.
Voila.
Yeah. So.
Conception.
Okay, don't talk amongst yourselves over there, guys.
We're
Just
reading
checking
the
if you're
questions.
reading the right ones.
We're doing a live stream.
Yeah. Well, he's reading the questions.
There is a guy that's asking, is So 13 coming tomorrow? No.
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 I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry.
Lucky Lorenz. Shogi, put your phone away, please.
But
What's your favourite way of getting input and advice from the prominent community members? How do you stay in touch with the real players in the real world? Interesting question.
Wow.
We recently went to Japan and we met up with the Japanese community face to face. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you guys might not know, but in Japan they play Minecraft in a kind of different way. I mean, some of them just build stuff, but lots of them do speed runs. That's like a big thing over there. But it was cool to chat to those guys. But how did the rest of you meet up with people or talk to people?
Well, we are actually going to have another meetup in what is it? 3 weeks
3 weeks in
Yeah.
Buenos Aires.
in
Yeah.
Buenos Aires. So
Buenos Aires.
Buenos.
Thank
Buenos
you, Shogi.
Aires.
And that's why we have Shogi.
Yeah.
So and Data Network.
Shogi and Daniel will go, but that will also be with like invite only kind of style community members.
Okay.
Because otherwise, I mean, even though I don't respond very often, I read all emails and I try to look at
Shouldn't have said that.
Twitter mentions and also like one problem with feature suggestions is that we prefer to work on our own stuff. Because otherwise, if we just do what people ask us to do, it essentially means that we're just working, like, work for hire, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But sometimes we need inspiration, and that's when, at least I go to the Minecraft suggestions on Reddit to get feedback.
That's nice.
I lurk on Reddit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Reddit and Twitter.
And
Right.
Twitter. And YouTube videos sometimes. But
Lots and lots of YouTube.
Okay. I like how dedicated this guy is to his own name. Monkey B11 asks, are monkeys getting added?
It's not planned for the moment, no.
No?
No.
Okay, well, that's disappointing. I think that'd be cool. What have you got against monkeys, Jens?
Are you gonna?
I mean that's kind of the thing with suggestions. Like you can add anything to Minecraft, but the question is more like what shouldn't you add? Like what should not, what doesn't not really fit in it. So that's why we can't really add everything. Because I mean, if you have everything in the game, then would that be cool? I guess maybe a game with everything in it that has never gone wrong.
Quite a cool question here. Big Macintosh TGM asks, in the midst of so many different survival-based games coming out, do you have any plans to make the world of Minecraft appear more realistic than how it looks in game, or all the mechanics there. Also, all the mechanics there. So, are there plans to make Minecraft feel or look more realistic?
Not really. No. I could go in depth talking about that, but let's just say that or at least I find the look and feel of Minecraft quite appealing. Like, it's very inviting, and it also. I also like that it doesn't really feel. It's not really serious, but it's still scary and it's still adventure. If you look at the game like DayZ, it seems, even though it's more realistic, it also feels more specific in a sense.
Yeah.
And not so open to interpretation.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying before. Like, if you go all in on survival features, maybe you make the game better for who plays survival, but you're gonna make it worse for a lot of other people that are not interested in playing like that. So Minecraft should be playable by a lot of people, I guess.
Okay. Atlan Cat asks, will you add programmable robots? It's not a bad idea. Or is it a bad idea, Jens? You tell me.
that is one of those features that would work great as a mod, in my opinion. There
is Computer Craft, the one with the turtle, but it's pretty basic.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, it's rarely advanced.
Well, I mean, you still don't have robots that like kill things, for example.
Oh, they do.
They do? Okay, that's fine. Then use that.
Dude.
But sorry.
So many questions. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Carry on.
No, I'm done.
Okay. So many questions about Herobrine. Anything to say about Herobrine? Shogi, Herobrine. What's your verdict on Herobrine?
Been removed.
Yeah, I removed him already 3 times from the game.
Yeah. Just
Keeps
keeps
going.
coming back. Ooh, this is interesting. Apple 99er. Also, his name reflects his question a little bit. Could you add Game Center achievements? What about the beta? Okay, Game Center achievements. That's the Apple's bespoke.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah. What's your take on Game Center achievements?
Well, when the idea was first brought up, like 3 years ago or something, I was against it because it was only for Apple devices. But now we have live achievements instead. So
Yeah.
there you go. But I don't think we'll go and add Game Center achievements anyway.
If anything, it could happen that we have live achievements. I don't
Yeah.
know, but yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, we've had quite a few questions. I mean, this guy brings it back up. The Gamer 1701, horses and trading. Like that's come up quite a bit when I've been checking through. First of all, horses. Will that come in 0.13?
No.
No.
Well, actually,
0.13.
one fun fact is that horses are kind of already done, but the UI is not. So we need to finish the work on UI before we can have that. And
Okay.
actually, if the UI turns out to be really good and we finish everything, we might find time for it. But don't count on it. Don't, please.
What about trading with villagers and stuff?
Same thing, right?
Same deal.
It's also a UI thing.
Same deal. It's all UI problems. That now that the thing with the UI is that now that the game runs on a lot of stuff with controllers, with keyboard, with touch, using the old system was way too difficult, and it would take like 1 week to implement the feature and 2 to implement the UI. So we're waiting for the new one to continue.
Pikachu125 asks, are you going to add the ability to connect your PC Java Minecraft account to Minecraft Pocket Edition so your skin and name sync together?
Well, it's Mojang accounts.
Yeah.
No,
There might
I
be a
guess we
way
don't
to
really
port
know.
it.
I don't remember what we decided on that.
There's so many discussions about how these
Yeah.
things could and couldn't work.
Yeah,
and stuff.
I mean,
Yeah.
for Realms, we will need to do that.
Oh no,
Probably, but-
they mean to like port
to
everything you have on
download your
PC.
skins.
Yeah.
Well, that could be doable. I don't know, but
Yeah.
after we actually add login again, that could be doable.
Okay. Will you add witches in the witches hut? Says ILD1 Gaming.
Yes, eventually.
Yes, eventually. I just saw a good one. Lanver 2. I like penguins. So penguins maybe, Mojang? Penguins?
Penguins?
Think about when they slide on their bellies, Jens.
Yeah, it's very cute.
Maybe if we had an Arctic biome made of ice.
Maybe we have that.
No, one that floats on the sea.
Uh,
Well, okay, now don't take this as a promise, please.
No.
Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Okay,
Anti-confirmed.
we've got 5 minutes left of the stream. So you guys keep those questions coming, and then we're gonna go home. So here we go.
Yeah, I'm pretty hungry actually. Yes.
Pretty hungry. Okay. Some of these again repeated. We've answered some, so it's taken me a little bit longer to get these things. Are you guys going to add something more in the like a computer kind of thing, like computers, TVs, radios, a quick way to move around, like a car? DJ Base 109. What do you think of these more technical devices, Jens? Are you keen on those?
No, well, like the core game of Minecraft is kind of a fantasy game. That's the way, like that's the lore we've been aiming for. So that's why it's. I mean, Minecraft can be used for so many things, and almost anything fits. So that's why it's so important for us to allow mods, so you can customize the game the way you want it.
Yeah.
But for vanilla, we keep it kind of fancy, medieval, slightly magical.
I think it's important, you know, if someone comes to Minecraft new, like that experience they get feels consistent, you know.
That guy is asking about cameras.
Cameras?
I don't know.
Don't can read, but we can't.
Yeah.
I can read because I see.
Hey, Syncon1234. Hey, are you still planning to add cameras again as a redstone component for purposes of taking screenshots without the F1 mode with an angle?
Hey, yeah, that would be cool. Actually, one thing we were thinking is that this thing in VR mode would actually make snapshots you can share with people and be in their words and stuff like that. So yes, it's a thing that we were thinking about since a long time, but it never was the most important thing to do.
Wow, Daniel Kaplan is still up. And it's 27 minutes past 6 in the evening.
Hello, Daniel.
Hello, Daniel. When can we take selfies, he asks.
You already can.
You can already take selfies, Daniel. Get with the program.
You can?
And go
How
to
do you
bed.
do that?
Added
The third person camera mode.
Oh, but you can well, anyway, yes.
You can also just use
I
your
mean,
phone for a phone.
On that note of fantasy that you just brought up, Jens, from Maury, are you guys gonna add wizards to the game? They're fantasy, Jens.
That's true. But at the same time, I've also been avoiding spell casting. So sure, a wizard as a hostile mob, kind of like the witch, maybe, but not spell casting for like not Harry the wizard.
Okay.
Don't you want lame fireball shooting in the game?
No.
Says the guy holding a ghast.
Sorry, but
also as a mod. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to ask 2 more questions. I'm reading. Okay. Post your best ever question right now. Do it now. This one's got hashtag blame Shogi, so I'm going to read it out. Well, it's about Pocket Mine, actually.
Of course.
Ionex. I'm sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly. Shogi, when do you finish Pocket Mine for 0.12? And will we have to wait a long time before 0.13 will be released? Hashtag blame Shogi.
Well, when I get home, I want to sleep as well. But I usually work on Pocket Mine on the weekends. So we're planning stuff to release something this weekend, at least.
Okay. We can do maybe 1 or 2 more, we got some time. Just Ramon Streams asks, which devices, Apple, Android or Windows, do you use for testing Pocket Edition at work? I mean, you pretty much use everything, don't you? You have your desks are full of tablets and phones and...
Yeah. I mostly use my Nexus 5 and the iPad Air, and we have a crappy iPad 1, and
I mean, everything. I mean, that's part of testing, isn't it? You've got to check it out on everything to make sure there's no...
We have a broken Xperia Play as well still.
Still works, actually.
It works. You just need to reinstall the system every time it runs out of battery, but I mean...
Details.
Depends on your definition of working.
You can play the game on it.
Yes.
Well, not really. It's kind of broken, but yeah.
People are taking advantage of this blame Shogi thing. They had drawn my attention to their comments by putting blame Shogi in it, which is completely working. Minecraft Slayer 18, Dream Dimension or shaders? This is what Dream Dimension.
Those are both questions for me actually. So
Yeah.
this guy's playing you.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Dream Dimension or shaders? Either one, blame Shogi.
So yes, so Dream Dimension, it was a thing I said at random. I mean, I don't know why it became so big, but well, so you
Someone
know,
on Twitter
Jens,
brought it up.
what is it?
The dream dimension.
Yeah, that you go to sleep and then you get teleported.
It's
to another
because
place.
I got
That's
an
like
email. I got an email from someone about it. Do you remember this?
Yeah,
And then I put it on Twitter, and then you said, "Yeah, it's a great idea."
yeah.
And then internet exploded.
It's like an age-old idea as well. It has been there since the beds.
It's been there since the
Okay.
dawn of dreams.
Yeah, but
I didn't know that.
because when it goes black, people kind of expect it to wake up somewhere else.
Yeah.
But what would a dream dimension do? That's the question.
I don't know. But it
You could-
would be amazing.
You could, when you went to sleep, you could have little highlights reel of what you've been doing during that day. Be
That's
amazing.
forward. That's big.
Wow.
Isn't that a bit lame?
Will you implement that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Sure.
It's,
No, but
it's
blame
like
Shogi
Patrick-
if anyone.
It's like Patrick and the cherry blossom trees.
Yeah, he loves cherry blossom trees.
But
Yeah.
and the shaders, yes, we have shaders, but before we release them in resource packs, we need to figure out how to have only one kind of
It's
shaders.
not the kind of shaders he means. He
Oh,
means
he
the
means
Java shaders.
Oh, okay. Well, the Java shaders, like this is like moment for learning, I guess. The Java shaders are actually called post-processing effects, and well, we might have them at some point, and you should be able to make them with resource packs, but I don't think we will include them in the game. I don't know.
I would ask Mark IRL's question, but he didn't hashtag blame Shogi, so it's not happening. He actually said,
Sorry,
in the
Mark.
dream dimension, everything is spheres. That was his take on the dream dimension.
It's what?
Everything is spherical.
We don't have the polygon budget for
I
that.
think he was joking. I think he was joking.
Just ray trace everything.
Okay, we've
Great
gone
tracer.
2 minutes past schedule, and we've got extremely important things we have to do right now, which is go home. So I think we can call it a day there, guys.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to say to the community before we head off? Would you like to say something in our native tongue? You liked that idea earlier.
Yeah.
To show the diversity of this team, you say goodbye in your native tongue, Daniel.
Tot ziens allemaal. Dank je voor het kijken.
Gracias por venir a ver este stream.
Tack så mycket för att ni kommer kolla på streamen.
Ciao.
Hoil
Ciao.
Vaur. There you go. That's how diverse and
Oh,
cool we are.
wait, do your one again.
Hoil Vaur.
That's not even a language.
This was.
Okay.
Good grief. Okay.
Okay.
Take care, everyone. Thank you very much for watching.
Bye.
Bye.
We will be putting this stream on the internet.
On the internet.
Maybe tomorrow morning. I'll post about it on mojang.com. So
Or maybe sooner.
maybe sooner. Yeah, maybe sooner. But we'll see. It'll be on as soon as we can, and you can watch it over and over and over again.
Oh,
Yes,
Yeah.
such interesting questions.
Yeah. So thank you very much for participating and watching, and we'll see you all soon.
Bye.
Okay.